The Osuyus Coyotes still hold top spot overall in the KIJHL, even though they just had a one-game weekend. Coyotes couldn't get on track until the latter part of the third period when they broke a 2-all tie with Princeton and put away the Posse 6-2, Ryan Roseboom getting a pair of goals. Spencer Huff, the Posse goaltender, kept them in the game. He stopped all 20 shots fired his way in the second period, but couldn't keep it going. Coyotes now hold a comfortable 7-point lead on top of the Okanagan division. The Posse beat North Okanagan 5-3 the night before, and Saturday that saw recently turned 16-year-old Ryan Paraverazov scoring his first junior goal for the Knights. However, older brother Trevor's goal helped the Posse get the victory. Summerland Steam came up with a pair of road wins in the Kootenays down in Columbia Valley Rockies 4-3 in overtime, with Paulson Letard in on all Steam markers, a goal and 3 assists. The following afternoon in Golden, Cole Woodliff's 2 goals and an assist helped the Steam to a 5-2 win. Kamloops became the second team to get into double figures in the win column with a pair of road victories, 3-1 over North Okanagan, all those goals coming in the opening period. Then the next night they tamed the Kelowna Chiefs 4-1 with Ian Crystal getting a pair of goals as Kamloops dominated with a 54-shot attack. The Beaver Valley Nighthawks, a 5-point weekend. It came with a 3-2 win in Chase on Friday night, followed by a 3-2 overtime loss in Sicamous, still netted them a point. The Eagles' Ben Campbell nailed the winner at 1:12 of overtime. Then on Sunday it was a 4-3 overtime win in Revelstoke. Jacob Boydchuk got 2, including the winner, in the second overtime period. The Nelson Leafs got 2 wins after being stunned to 7-3 in 100 Mile House on Friday, although they outshot the House 35-19. Saturday night it was a 9-3 romp over Revelstoke, and on Sunday afternoon a much closer 3-2 win over the Eagles in Sicamous. Leafs handily outshot their opponents in all 3 games. Still in the Murdoch division, that usually ends up with Spokane and Grand Forks dueling for a final playoff spot. And in their meeting on Sunday in Spokane, Tanner Stoltz had a pair for the Braves. They won handily 9-3. On Friday night, Tanner Stoltz scored the tying goal and then got the winning marker just 18 seconds into overtime. The Creston Valley Thundercats got a big win Saturday night as Connor Ward had the hat trick, his second goal of the game to tie the game shorthanded with 1 minute left in regulation time. Connor's hat trick goal, the winner, at 1:46 into overtime. Let's go to the standings. Osuyus leads the Okanagan and overall with 24 points or 12 wins and 2 losses. They're ahead of Princeton at 17, Summerland with 16, Kelowna 10, and North Okanagan at 6. Kamloops leads the Burke division with 21 points from 10 wins, 4 losses, and overtime loss. Sicamous is 16. Chase of Revelstoke with 13, and 100 Mile House at 11. In the Eddie Mountain division, Kimberly and Fernie both with 9 wins, 2 losses, and an overtime loss for 19 points, followed by Golden at 17, Creston Valley at 11, and Columbia Valley at 5. And in the Murdoch division, Nelson with 21, Beaver Valley 18, Castlegar 16, Spokane 15, and Grand Forks with 11. On the scoring front, Brian Lubin of Castlegar takes over the lead, 11 goals and 13 assists for 24 points, while Summerland's Paulson Letard, Grand Forks Max Newton, and Osuyus Coyotes Reiner Glimpel all at 23 points. Kamloops Ian Crystal and Kelowna's Jonathan Lee, 22 points each. Leading the goaltender brigade is Kamloops' Jason Sandu with a 2.03 goals against average. Alex Kong of Summerland is next at 2.06, and Brett Souls of Nelson with 2.07. Some key matchups this weekend. How about a matchup of divisional leaders with Kamloops and Osuyus on Friday night? And a good one for the fans too. Their Chuck-a-Duck jackpot is at $1,150, up for the right toss. Golden has their work cut out for them in Beaver Valley Friday, in Nelson Saturday, and Castlegar Saturday afternoon. And Spokane is a ton of traveling to beat Chase on Friday, 100 Mile House Saturday, and Revelstoke late Sunday afternoon starting at 4 o'clock. With a look at the KIJHL on KIRO Radio and the KIJHL, I'm Tom Shield.